Hey everyone, how about here? We're doing a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be going over all the goodness that JP has to offer when it comes to the Dokkan Festival exclusive physical Rosé celebration, the possible Super EZA that we're going to be getting in the celebration, along with many other things. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So first, let's go ahead and check out the in-game news. So the in-game news is showing that this is basically going to start as the Beyond the Limits Super Dokkan campaign. Remember, Super Dokkan was what they ended up using for the global campaign as well. But they actually are having some interesting items here, especially this weekend gacha for tickets that you're able to summon on this weekend Dokkan Fest banner. Very interesting that they're actually doing that. So this is going to run from basically now 5/29 until Thursday 6/27, and so basically a full month, which is going to lead into Tanabata for JP and for the anniversary for global. So this is all works out here, or I guess the 27th or the 28th is when everything is going to end. This banner will be dropping basically tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on what time zone you're in, but 5:30, 1 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time is when everything's dropping. Of course, JP does get the new Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, which global is technically going to get as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be an 8-character banner or they're just going to replace something else when it comes to the Dokkan Fest banner there as well. So we're still seeing the synchronization, the merging of the games, and you know, like, at least excited to see that there is going to be a banner unit there, albeit they could have done it better as a unit, but you know, I think we're all just kind of waiting for the big celebrations, and that's it. But anyway, this is the big news here, right, is that we are going to get a category Dokkan Fest, and generally speaking, these category Dokkan Fest, of course, you're going to JP's going to get the EZA to Kefla, which we've already gotten on global. But here's Goku Black, the physical OG one that is technically different on global and on JP. So are they just going to fully fix this unit? This is pretty much a 99% chance that we are going to get physical Goku Black as the Super EZA for this celebration. Would have been nice that if global would have got this as well, but we were just starting out, right, for Super EZA, so we ended up getting the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I understand why they kind of skipped it here. Of course, the new Dokkan event, support campaign. Well, here it is, the weekend Dokkan Fest linked missions for you to get a lot of tickets. I think I saw somewhere it was like over 40 tickets or something like that, that you're able to actually capture Dokkan Fest type units. It's going to be very interesting to see what's on the banner. You know, showing here LR Rosé, so I'm not sure why that's on the banner. It's a yellow coin LR, but again, this is just something nice that they're adding on to for, you know, newer players to say, okay, I don't want to use Dragon Stones on old units, but some of these old units are going to be pretty good. For example, this Goku Black, I assume, is going to be very good because every Super EZA has been incredibly strong. So so the final weekend gacha here is going to run on the 6:30. Okay, no, this is a different gacha. Okay, looks like maybe a little upgraded gacha as well for the weekend gacha. So a lot of weekend stuff. They're really playing on the whole weekend thing, so very interesting there. Now, all these here are just adjustments. Resurrection F, you know, EX mission, got the 75th battlefield, which is wild. You know, you start thinking about how many battlefields there are. It's been 75th. That's seems like a lot. Here's the Cell Stones, the EZA. We know that this was going to drop anyway, and then that's pretty much about it, right? So Peton Battle. Yeah, it doesn't show the Super EZA, but of course that's that banner is basically telling us that it's going to be Goku Black, physical Goku Black on there. So that's the campaign in of itself. The biggest thing, right, and this is all going to drop from when I'm recording this video about 14 hours, so 1 o'clock a.m. here. I have this free-to-play Krillin here, which, assuming he's going to also EZA in the celebration, probably in the part 2. So the thing is about this unit, right, is the scenario that this actually has on JP an added buff that they're also seemingly they're going to provide for the global version of the game, and that's going to buff this character so that once you hit 10 attacks during a battle, you're going to get an additional super attack, and you're able to do that additionally, basically one per turn. So you're able to get the additional super attack on 5 attacks, but once you get to 10, you're basically going to get 2. So it makes this unit incredibly strong, being that it does buff up your attack and defense by 30% for every attack, but then also every super attack you're also getting a buff here as well for increasing attack and defense for 1 turn. So this is still going to be, I would say, again, you can run in the first position because you get the damage mitigation, the 60%. Before attacking, but you're going to have to do a lot of attacks to make sure you have enough stats to go ahead and deal with the end game on there. So that's a big change. Huge benefit there. They're assuming that we're going to be getting this both on global and on JP. Again, merging all this stuff happening here. Very, very important. So one of the things I did want to talk about is the EZA, right? I did a whole thing on like what super EZAs are we going to get, and I did not think that we were going to go where are we right here, go as far as October 2016, but technically Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks was August 2016 when that unit came out. So I separated in the basically 4 categories here: the OG 3000s, the type attack, Dokkan Fest, technically the AGO one is not really a Dokkan Fest, but it is. Anyway, that's why there's an asterisk there. But Neo Gods and the Demigod. So if we're going to get Demigod, the first Demigod, because we've gotten a OG, we've gotten the type attack, and then we got a Neo God as Super EZA, then we're now getting a Demigod. Basically, I would say all these are going to be available for Super EZAs in the upcoming celebrations. Now, I don't think that they're going to go as far as the OG class leads or the Neo Gods. I think they're going to save those for later, especially then the 120% class leads as well. Those Dokkan Festival exclusives. So I would say the grouping that we can see EZA would be anybody in this group here, from OG 3000s to Demigod. And I'm excited to see how strong the physical EZA Goku Black is going to be, because that's going to make their team a lot better, the Super Bosses team, but then also other units as well, because he's kind of a semi-support unit. So hopefully we get to keep that as well. And remember, on Global and JP, they're different as well. So I'm guessing they're going to merge everything together and make this all right. So, but we know it's going to be probably a large paragraph of new stats, new passive that's going to get. Oh, the funny thing is the EZA, the unit for Physical Goku Black on JP and Global, the stats are different as well. So hopefully they'll fix that. Again, making it increase to the global version. The global version is just a stronger version of there, and but that's going to be very, very interesting. So that's really the main news, and the exciting part about the celebration here is that we are going to get the Super EZA to Goku Black, which is going to make its team a lot better. Hopefully have some additional support on it, and be a tanky type of unit that it just needs to be better than the Int Goku Black. Right, and the Int Goku Black EZA was okay, but as long as it's better than that, we should be fine. But there you have it, boys and girls, the new celebration for the JP version of the game. That's gonna kind of be a part of the global version of the game, being that we are going to get the new Super Saiyan 2 Trunks and the upgrade for the Rosé, and we'll see if we also get the Super EZA as well. That would be fantastic to see in part 2, because it's a big chasm of stuff that they can do for the global version of the game. So anyway, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video here. If you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.